My name is Tatiana, and I'm here to introduce the greatest hidden transformational tool that exists on the market right now. Something that can transform your life. I know everybody's saying the greatest masterminds, this and that, but this is a simple, easy to apply tool. It's a practical technique, it's psychological technique that you yourself can learn and solve any subjective problem that you might have in your life. It doesn't matter if it's relational, if it's business, if it's interpersonal, any problems you have with anybody else. Technique is called F.A.I.R. It's a free, authentic integration release technique. Allows you to solve literally anything and everything. Here's the thing. Most people, you're going to find all these master classes and courses, they're going to teach you how to build something on top of yourself, how you can build yourself, how you can be this, how you can be that. In this case, it's something totally opposite. In this case, my goal is basically to de-identify, to remove identifications from everything and anything that you picked up in your life. So what that means is, because every time we have one or two identifications, what happens, your psyche identifies with identifications, and each identification has a point of view and goal. So every time you have two or three or more goals within yourself, all of this is happening within yourself anyway. So when something is within yourself, there's an internal conflict. Let's say, for example, I have identification of being a good daughter, and then I have an identification of being a hot lover. These two are conflicting, so unless I make a peace within two of them, and between these polarities, I'm going to end up with internal conflict. Once I use these techniques and I remove those internal obstacles, or whatever you want to call that, then I have a freedom to be anything that I want to be in any circumstance, any situation. With these techniques, you can basically remove any obstacle or anything that's blocking you in life. That's the bottom line. And once you remove all of the things that are on the surface, then you come down to the core, to the source, who you truly are. And that's pure love. It means awakening or enlightenment, but it's not just enough to get enlightenment on the cognitive, on the intellectual level. It's important to open up your heart. And in order to open up your heart, we have to remove all of the obstacles and all the other stuff that we carry with ourselves everywhere we go. And for that, you need this simple technique that will allow you. You are important because you are the one who is going to be removing the obstacles from your life, from your friend's life, from anybody who comes to your life. Especially if you're a coach, psychologist, psychiatrist, or somebody who needs this technique to solve this issue for yourself and others, or any issue. Because it doesn't matter what kind of training you have. In any field, anybody can train you anything, but if you have internal obstacles, nothing's going to happen. So with these techniques, we remove any personal or internal obstacles that are blocking you to get where you want to get.